Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this extra Regions Sudoku from the latest WPF Sudoku Grand Prix by Italian author Giuliana Franceschini. And this was the highest pointer in the round, though in my opinion it was far from being the most difficult puzzle, where 90 points was quite a ball game. But then each one of those three shaded regions, those ones and those half scattered ones, must contain all digits from 1 to 9. And that's it. So let's begin with this part where we are missing digits 5, 8, and 9. Now 5, 8, and 9 cannot appear in here, so they must be here, but there's this 9 here, so that's a 4, 8 pair and that's a 9. And here we're left with a 7, which will be here because of this 7, and then 4, 6. Now 4, 6, 7 are not in here, well, for in case, so 4, 6, 7, and those three digits, we know that those are 1, 2, and 3. So 3 is here, 1 and 2 are there. I'm using this 3 at this point. And this is a 7, 8, 9 triple. And considering those digits, we have 8. What's this? 8, 9, and the 7. So that's a neat beginning. Now let's move on to this extra region. We know that 9 is nowhere here. It's not in here. It's not in here, so it will be here in this extra region. Let's see about digit 3. It's not in here. It's not here. It's not here. So it will be somewhere here. What about 7? 7 is not here. It's not here. It's not here, so it will be somewhere here. Let's see what we can deduce similarly with those digits. 3 is not here, it's not here, not there, not there, not there, so 3 is here. And using all those 3's, we can place one here. We know that 3 will appear somewhere here, and that's it for digit 3. 7 is not there. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here. So that's a 7. And using those 7's, we can place one in this cell. There's a 7 somewhere here, and that's it for digit 7. What about 8? 8 is not here, not here. So 8 will be in one of those two places. And something interesting here is that 8 is not here. It's not here, so it will appear somewhere in here. We can remove option 8 from this cell and place an 8 into this one. So 8 now is not here, it's not here, it will appear somewhere here. That doesn't seem very useful. Oh, but what seems to be more useful is this. 8 is somewhere here, so this is a 7, 8 pair. Now this row still needs 4, 5, no, sorry, 5, 6, and 9. This is not 6. This row now needs 1, 2, 4, and 5. This is 1 or 5. This is 2, 4, 5. This is 1, 4, 5. This is 2, 4, 5. And here there's something interesting about the digit here. We can see that the digit here is in none of those cells, so it has to appear here or there. But that doesn't say a lot. Here it will probably be more interesting because this digit here is not in here. So in the extra region, it will be here or there. But 9 is not an option because of this. So this digit and this one are the same, and they must appear somewhere here. And it's not a 4. So this digit here is 1 over 6. Now, what about this digit here? It's not there, considering this is the same as this. It's not here. So this digit here must be there, and we can see that it's not a 3. It's not a 3 because of that, so this will be the other digit here. So what can it be? According to this row, so we can exclude those digits, and we can exclude those digits, so what remains? I think 1, 2, and 6 are the options remaining, and that's interesting because of that. Well, let's just double check. Yes, so this is from 1, 2, and 6. So this is 2, 3, or 6. This is 1 or 3. And I was talking about this digit, which is from 1, 2, and 6. So there's something similar with this digit. This digit is nowhere here, and it's not the 9. So this digit here must appear there. So what can this digit be? None of those, none of those. So the remaining options are 1, 5, and 6. But it's not a 5. So this digit is 1 or 6. And that's a 2. And that's 1, and that's a 2. And this digit here appears somewhere there. So this is, those are from 1, 6, and 7. And actually this is not the 1. So here we're left with a triple, and 4 on this row can only be here. And here we have a 1, 6 pair. And actually 1, 6, and 7 are here, so they can't be here. So that's a 3, and that's a 2. And actually this 2 is this digit, so this all makes sense. And this 3 now goes there. Here we're left with 5 and 6. Here, according to the column, this is a 5, so that's a 9, that's a 5. And this here is not a 5. So what about this? We're left with 4, 5, and 8. There's a 4 in here, so that's the 4. That's fine, that's 8 using this. Now 8 goes there. That's a 1, considering the column. Here we are left with 4, 6, but there's a 6 here. Here we have 1 and 9. Here we have 2, 8, and 4. Oh, yes. 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. And an interesting point here is that this is a 2, 4, 8 triple. So we have located 2, 4, 8, 3, 7. We are left with 1, 5, 6, and 9. So 5 is in here, so that's a 9. And those are 1 and 9. Because of this, that's the 1, that's the 9. So this is now 5. That's now 1 on this row. This 9 makes this a 1, that's a 9. And this must be 2 or 4. Yes, that's correct. And on this row, we still need a 2, 4, 6, but there is 2 and 4 here, so that's the 6. That's a second 2 or 4, and this 6 makes this a 1. That's a 7, that's a 6, that's a 1, that's a 6. Oops. Here, those are 5 and 8, but there's an 8 here. That's a 2, that's a 9. This is now a 7, this is now an 8, and we're almost finished, but in this column I get a 5, 6 pairs, so that this is a 4, that's a 6, that's a 2. Now the 2 in the extra region must be there. And the rest is just straightforward. And this is it. So really, I don't quite understand the 90 points. I'm not saying this was an absolutely, I'm not saying it was a picnic. There was still some work to do, but I think something around 50 points would have been fair for this puzzle. But now this is the way I feel about it, and you're all entitled to disagree. Now, thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.